Hi, hello, welcome, or welcome back. In this video, we are going to be reading The Inheritance Games. I don't have the second book, but I'll buy it, you know? I ordered it, but I ordered it today, so it's supposed to come this week. I ordered the Hawthorne Legacy a month ago, and it's still not here. So I can continue it because I've read the first book. I'm filming the intro after I filmed some clips because I was too impatient. That's pretty much it. Hello. Editing me here. In the intro, I forgot to talk about the book and what it is about, so you have to suffer with me filming an awkward description, call it whatever you want, of the first book, so yeah. The first book in the Inheritance Games series is called The Inheritance Games, and basically the plot is a girl who was once very poor and had this awful life, inherits $46.2 billion by Tobias Hawthorne, who died of an illness or something. The old man leaves her everything, and she and the 4 grandsons have to figure out why he left everything to her. The blurb on the back says Avery Grams has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her luck changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune. The only catch? Avery must move into his sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that was just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous, magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Heir apparent Grayson is convinced that Avery is a con woman, and he's determined to take her down, but his brother Jameson views her as their grandfather's last hurrah? I don't know what that is. A twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive. Now I'm gonna insert some clips of me reading the first book. Not fun, because you'll see. We are going to read The Inheritance Games together. I'm trying to buy the second one like crazy because I need it. I've been so obsessed with this book just to get an idea of what's happening to me. I've been so obsessed with this book that in a TikTok that I posted with slides of a lot of pretty books, I didn't mention Better Than the Movies at all. I did that. I'm gonna probably finish this tonight and buy the second book. Enough talking. Let's go. So far, I am Team Jameson, right? Jameson, yes. For some reason, I'm always about to say Jamerson. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, I'm Team Jameson. But now Grayson's being all nice and sweet to her, and I'm and Jameson is being a little. But anyway, I want to get to the bottom of this and read about her NFL team that's in the next book. There was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot, so I forget that Avery's 17. Oh my god! Her mother died. I know that her mother died. I just didn't know it was recent. That is so sad. I love Xander. He is the type of person that I want to be best friends with. Does this book have any Taylor Swift references, at all? Does anyone know? Because I found some and I just think that they're coincidences, but what if they're not and the author is secretly a Swiftie? I have no idea. Grayson is being a pick-me. I might regret saying this later, but Jameson is being annoying. Hun, what do you mean? Everything is because of me. I knew that from the day we read the will. No, it's not. Right? It's not. It can't be. I am utterly shocked. Okay.
Hey, as you probably saw from the last clip, I finished the Inheritance games last night. And, you know, I was so shocked that the moment I woke up, I got out my notebook, wrote my thoughts on it. It's like here, and I want to talk about it. The first time I picked up this book was because I had a lot of schoolwork to copy on my notebook. So I was like, I don't have anything better to do. Let's just pick up the audiobook and listen to it. And I pick it up and I instantly fall in love with the characters. See, the thing with me on audiobooks, that's why I don't like them, I don't get that sucked into the story, so I just like miss parts and I couldn't figure out which brother was which. I was mixing up Jameson with Grayson and Nash and like Xander. I was mixing all of them up. But still, the story and the girl and how she inherited $46.2 billion intrigued me by like an unknown guy, and they had to figure out why. So I was like, I want to know what happens in this book, and I don't want to finish it through an audiobook because I know that I'm going to want to buy the copy. So there's no need for me to continue the audiobook since it's harder for me to understand what's going on since I'm going to buy the book anyway. So I was like, I'm going to stop that and I'm going to buy the book. Just so you guys know, from this point on, the video is going to contain spoilers because I don't want anyone telling me like, you spoiled this for me, blah, blah, blah. It's going to contain spoilers. There's no other way I can like talk about the books without mentioning what's happening. So yeah, it's going to have spoilers. Also, my S's and T's sound weird because I'm wearing my retainers. Now let's talk about the characters. We have the female main character, which is Avery, and she's like very smart and like beautiful and kind of annoying. I know she's 17 years old and now she has to like go through everything. Everything is so new and her life turned upside down because she was poor and now she has everything. But Jameson and her are the best ship ever, and I'm so happy. This is a spoiler for the whole entire series that they end up together. TikTok spoiled that for me, but honestly, I'm not that mad because Jameson, as they describe him in the book, he is hungry, and I think that Avery is hungry too, but not as hungry as Jameson, and they like both complement each other so much. That's why I think they're perfect for each other. And Jameson challenges Avery in a way that Grayson can't do. Grayson is like such a sweet and kind character, and I know that he loves Avery, or it loved, I don't know, I'm not on the last book. But he's kind of boring with Avery. They're like boring together. So Nash and Libby, wow. At first I was kind of mad at Libby for not letting her like ex-toxic boyfriend go. I get why people in toxic relationships cannot leave, but like, come on, your sister inherited $46.2 billion. Why do you still care about him? Anyway, Nash and her, they're amazing. Nash's character was like very I don't know, very to me. The only thing I remember from this book that he did was like give the ballerina and the knife or the other thing information to Avery. Either the glass ballerina or a knife. And like the old man's game, something like that. Now let's talk about my favorite brother, Xander, the youngest brother, and he's the funniest. Of course, I don't want him to end up with Avery as like a love interest, and I don't think he is at any point in these books, but I want them to be best friends because he's such an amazing character. As I said before, he's the type of person that I want to be best friends with. He's that amazing. Oh my god, the ending of this book. I knew that that old dude that she was playing chess with would have something to do with this. I knew that he was important because why would they even mention him so much? They didn't just mention him at the start where she was like, what was she like? Where she was like, I'm gonna go play chess with Harry. I meet at the park every morning. But they mentioned him after she inherits the money, where she tries to give him money because she thought he was homeless. But guess what? He probably isn't, because she thinks that he is Toby, Tobias Hawthorne's son. So I'm super excited for the next book. Guys, I love the book talk community. Everyone's literally so sweet and everything. I am going to cry. This is absolutely unreal. I'm making book friends, friends that read books. Oh, you can probably hear my mom talk, and that means that I will discard this clip. And that's me freaking out, and that's like actually really cute because I'm freaking out about books and people who read books. I am in a little bit of a dilemma because my friend gave me her book to read, but you know what came in the mail the other day?
The Hawthorne Legacy. I've been waiting for that book and that rush of that book for a whole month. I haven't been very nice about it. And I don't want to wait, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guys, I tried reading my friend's book, but the Hawthorne Legacy calls me, so I'm gonna read that. I find the fact that she asked a total stranger to just play chess after she saw him lying there and about to get arrested by the police or something very weird. Very, very weird. I mean, it could have been the reason why he didn't get arrested, but still, that's weird. Her first thought is, I'm gonna play chess with him. The fact that Grayson has like blonde hair. No. And you know, I don't have anything against blondes, but blonde. He had pale hair. He's blonde with gray eyes. I want to know the secret that her mom refused to tell her about her birthday. But like, I can't know. The fact that he anagrammed her name, wow. 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 Deadbeat dad made an appearance outside. I muttered, "It's fine." Grayson stared at me, his eyes piercing mine, then turned to Warren. "Is he a threat?" This, us, it can't happen, Avery. I am having too much fun. Grayson is such a sweetheart. No. Okay, guys, can I say something probably controversial? I hate that Max, her best friend, cannot use curse words because her curse word replacements are awful and they're kind of cringe, like a lot. You glorious beach. And another one that really did it for me. This is some 007 level shift right here. I'm motherfuxing James Bond motherfuxers. And yes, I am in the shower. Stealth, thy name is Max. And you know that stealth, thy name is Max. Yes, I found that funny and I was like, that is cool. But the motherfuxing and motherfuxers... No, that was in the first book too, but it wasn't as much because we saw less of Max. So to summarize, Max said, "The dead uncle, not dead, might be your father. Hot boys are also tragic. Everyone wants a piece of your fine ash. Oh, And the woman who tried to have you killed is Foxy, your father." Oh, that pretty much covers it. "You know what I'd like for my birthday?" Max asked calmly. Max's birthday is tomorrow. A little less drama. Functional life-sized recreation of the top 3 most lovable droids in the Star Wars universe. Max corrected. "And a little less drama. How are you?" I asked. That was the question I failed to ask way too many times before. "Delightful," Max replied. Good morning. It's 7:15, and I woke up. First thing I wanted to do was pick up the book, so I made my bed, did my hair because it was awful, and I'm gonna start reading. Guys, I'm crying, and like it's not even a sad part. It's like, wow. This is the first time I'm experiencing something like this because I'm crying because the book is so good. This is the best way to start a morning. Okay, we need to talk about the Hawthorne Legacy, and I came here to give you a little update because I'm close to being done with the book. I have 10 pages left, which I'm planning to read after I take a bath, and then I'm gonna jump straight into the Final Gambit because it's that good. I have to say that this is a 5-star book, maybe even a 6. The ending, wow. Both of these were quick reads, but like this one flew by. I love it. But I came here to talk about another thing. Guys, I did not expect this outcome. Avery isn't Toby's daughter. She is in fact Ricky's daughter, but Toby was the one who helped
Hannah, mom's Avery. But Toby is the one who helped Avery's mom deliver Avery, and he gave her the name Avery. Not only that, but he tells Avery he feels like she is his daughter, but not biologically, because biology doesn't mean everything, which is like, I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, but like, still, he wasn't even there. Even though he was there from afar, he wasn't there. I thought my book fell. I have this thing where I don't want my books to get damaged, like, at all. I want them to be brand new. So, one good thing about this book, though, is Jameson. Guys, I love him and his character so much. He's, like, incredible and amazing and wonderful. Look, look, look. Listen, listen. When he didn't know Avery was listening, he said that to Grayson. Let me find it. You think I didn't fight the same fight? I halfway convinced myself that as long as Avery was just a riddle or a puzzle, as long as I was just playing, I'd be fine. Well, joke's on me, because somewhere along the way, I stopped playing. Guys, I'm gonna cry again. And I cried the first time when I read that. He is perfection. He is incredible. I stopped reading because I had to pee and we were at my sister's house and I couldn't go into the bathroom there. So I was like, Mom, I need to pee. Please take me home. So yeah, now I'm back and I'll read. I have some clips from my sister's house, but I don't know if they're usable because people were talking and like, I don't like filming in front of other people. I had a good reaction while reading, actually. It was like me slapping my leg because I got so frustrated with Avery, like, following Thea into the tunnel without questioning anything. And my mom was like, what happened? What are you doing? And I was like, oh, don't worry, I'm just reading. Not fun. That's why I don't like reading in public places. Also, I like to film me reading, so that may be a problem, but yeah, I'm back home. I'll read and I'll come and give you my review again, maybe. I don't know. Guys, what? I'm watching Sarah's video on the inheritance games, just like take notes about my video because I think that my video is gonna be boring. And like the second book, our opinions are exactly the same, and I swear to you, before filming, I hadn't seen it. We even read the same thing on camera, and it's like, wow, it was crazy. I think that this is fine. Okay, I finished the Hawthorne Legacy. I don't remember if I said what rating I gave this book, but it's a 5-star for sure. I loved every page. One thing I have to say though about Grayson, he's like a good character, okay? But I don't see the vision of him and Avery together. I mean, yeah, they could be like a picture perfect couple, but they don't have that like sparkle. Yeah, sparkle. They don't have that spark, not sparkle. They're not fairy dust. They don't have that spark that Jameson and Avery have. So also another thing I forgot about this book. Can we talk about Max wanting like the 3 droids from Star Wars and Xander making them? Please tell me that in this or this we get Xander and Max action. Please tell me. I finally have all the books to show you guys. All of them. Yep, they're all different sizes, but it's all of them nonetheless. About the Final Gambit, I'm on page 9 and I started reading this in the car and I had the need to tab. Last night when I finished the Hawthorne Legacy, I ran out of red post-its, so I went and bought post-its. This was like expensive and it's not exactly the ones I wanted because now every time I have to use red, I have to cut them to like kind of match this size, but like I'm not complaining that much. It's like still the same. But yeah, I started reading this in the car and I was like, oh my god, I need to tab and I don't have red. So I locked the car and I went to a near bookstore and bought some. I'm gonna start the Final Gambit now. Wait, let me stop Conan Gray. Guys, Jameson bought her a dress for her birthday. Life is so unfair.
I'm crying again because I find him so sweet and so amazing. How do you guys like Grayson and Avery? They have like nothing between them. Okay guys, I really tried restraining myself from annotating this book right now, but like I can't. Their moments are too cute, and everything that why do I keep saying Grayson when I mean Jameson? And everything that Jameson did for her birthday is like amazing and cute and sweet, and like I want to annotate so much. So you'll have to excuse me. I will just show you my annotations at the end because I need to annotate now. Love you guys. I hope you understand. And if you don't, it's already done. Okay guys, it's like a 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m. I finished reading chapter 48 with this, Don't Trust Anyone, and I got the chills and I'm scared. Okay, this is me theorizing, which I've done multiple times in the past, and I've deleted the clips because I was completely wrong, but I'm sure this time that this warning is for Eve, because why would he make that quest? Why would he make his people give her the bag with the things inside only if she ever met Eve? And why would that message be don't trust anyone? I don't know why I'm crying, guys. It's like, I don't know. I think I'm scared for some reason. I don't want this to end. I'm gonna go read more now. Ooh. She figured it out, guys. She put 2 and 2 together. Yes, in my opinion, yes, she has let her guard down way too much. She needs to pick it back up because for some reason, I don't like Eve, like, at all. And, like, as she's saying here, the thing with the files and the photos and always bringing up Toby. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me.
Good morning, guys. Again. And I just woke up. Again. Last night, I finished the Final Gambit. I pulled an all-nighter finishing this book. I started reading at 1:30 a.m. and I stopped at 6 a.m. The ending of this book was really good. I'm not going to talk about it now because I look like this. And last time I did it, the clip wasn't the best clip ever, so guys, I haven't filmed myself talking about this book, and honestly, it's been at least a week since I read it. The start of this book, not gonna lie, was kind of boring because the Hawthorne Legacy had such a good ending with Avery and Jameson being together and her choosing him and everything's gonna be fine and all that. And then this one starts off showing their relationship and how they're apart for most of like the year because of Jameson's whatever. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, the year is almost up. She's gonna be at the house. I know that she inherits the money. What's going on? As I said, it was pretty boring. Like, Eve came in and Grayson was being so annoying at the time. He was so weird and so obsessed with Eve just because she looked like Emily. I get it, but I don't, because Emily's dead. She is not Emily, you know that. And don't be so trusting. But wow, the message that Tobias left and how he told Avery that, you know, if you're smart, you can outplay him, and her outplaying the bad guy, I don't remember his name. These books made me obsess over chess, and like, I was very bad at chess. I just don't think I'm the best yet, but I definitely know more stuff now. But these books made me fall in love with chess. Like, I love it. I play almost every single day now because I want to get better. Chef's kiss. 4 stars?
one thing I hate about this book is the fact that the two stories cut in moments of suspense and everything, and I get it, you're more excited to read through the next one and to get to continue the other one, but no, I hate it. I'm sucked into one story and then I jump into another and I get sucked into that one and then the other story comes back again. I'm so sucked into the new one that I now don't care about the one before, and that happens again and again and again. I don't like that at all. Both stories are interesting, and now Jameson's one, after this much, is getting interesting too. But that is messing with everything, and I don't like it. Okay, guys. I bought a mic, and right now I'm close to being done with the Brothers Hawthorne, and this is possibly the first time I've talked to the camera about this, and I am shocked. Oh, wow. This is crazy. I'm like, I have what, 10 pages left? Not even. This is crazy. What? I finished The Brothers Hawthorne and it was good, okay? I love it, but this book, in my opinion, has everything because you see more of the characters and cute moments with the characters. You see angst, you see riddles, you see puzzles, you are excited, the cliffhangers, oh my god. And when it all comes together, it's amazing. But the way that it is written is different from the other books, and in my opinion, isn't as good as the others. As you know, this book follows two stories. One is Jameson's and one is Jameson's. I think she meant one is Jameson's and one is Grayson's, but I'm not sure. Every chapter in this book has the name of the person whose story you're following. Like chapter 42, here it says Jameson. And what she does in this book is that 3 to 4 chapters will be of Jameson's story, and then that will stop abruptly in a cliffhanger, or just abruptly. And then Grayson's story will start from where it left off. Personally, that really took the fun and the excitement out of it, because I was expecting to see everything come together up until that point, and then whoop, here we have Grayson talking about his sisters and how he feels so bad that he has to betray them. And then I finally get invested to Grayson's story. Jameson's one will start. Which honestly, Jameson's story at the start was kind of boring in my opinion. Jameson's story at the start was very, very, very boring. He met his father and they talked, and oh, he's gonna go into that secret thing that has been since the what century that his dad got kicked out of. Very weird, not very interesting. When they got to the game though, it was peak. I didn't want it to stop, but that's when it did. I don't like the writing of that book on that part. I really don't. But then Grayson's was the most. In this book, I fell in love with Grayson more than I did in the other books, because his relationship with his sisters is amazing. He is such a sweetheart, and talking about Avery in his life and how every time he lets someone in, they find a way to disappoint him or leave him, so he ends up leaving them first. How he wanted to help his sisters and figure out everything his father did to protect Avery and his family, and him ending up doing everything with all of them in the end. Like the 4 brothers and Avery, and perfection. That's why it pains me to give this book 3.5 stars. Me finishing this means that I'm done with the inheritance games, for now at least. I'm waiting for the grandest game and Games Untold, I think, like crazy. I need to save my money to buy them. I cannot wait. Overall 5 stars, and I do 100% recommend. The only thing I have to say is to push through this book, because the ending and the plot twist is actually very worth it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I want you to comment down below if you liked this video, and if you did, tell me more books to review, because I haven't read a lot of books. So tell me your favorite books, I'll read them and make another reading vlog about them.
If you like this video, subscribe, like. I'm not doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you.